If I had my way, Amaechi is an excellent material. Peter Obi left where I said he should not leave. Ahmed, Datti, please. So he should remain in LP. Is that what you are saying? He should have remained in LP where he is not liked. Where the people that are sabotaging him. Is that what you are saying? Who are you to be telling Obi not to live somewhere? Like, I don't understand. You want to be controlling him. Amaechi is an excellent material. Go and work with him now. Go and work with Amaechi. Former Labour Party vice presidential candidate Datti Baba Ahmed has described former Rivers State Governor and ex-Minister of Transportation Rotimi Amaechi as a strong president material. For where? Speaking during an interview from 1707 on Trust TV, Ahmed said many members of the opposition coalition are merely focused on securing political offices rather than acting as a true opposition. However, he singled out Amaechi for praise, saying he considers him an outstanding candidate for the presidency. You don't know what you are saying. Ahmed also addressed his relationship with Peter Obi and claims of a fallout between them. Obviously, we know that there is a fallout. He explained that he had always supported Obi but disagreed with some of his political decisions, particularly moves he believes Obi should not have made. Despite those disagreements, Ahmed maintained that their relationship remains strong. According to him, both men still communicate regularly through phone calls and text messages and have not fallen out. Now, Sabi, he further reveals that when attempts were made to create division between them, he quickly reached out to Obi, who reassured him that there was no problem between them. Ahmed said Obi understands the role he plays in supporting him politically and that their mutual respect remains intact. Ahmed also responded to criticism that he contributed only 3,000 votes during the 2023 election. He argued that critics were missing the larger picture, insisting that his contribution went beyond vote numbers and helped provide legitimacy to the tickets during the election. I beg you only got 3,000 votes. 3,000, wow, that's too small. In his words, if I have my way, Amaechi is an excellent material, but I don't have my way. But I've been in support of Peter Obi in any case, but Peter Obi left where I said he shouldn't leave. He went somewhere and left again, where I told him was not suitable for him. Oh, now you know that one, he actually left and now he's in a better party. You can't just stay somewhere where they are sabotaging him. We all know everybody in LP is working for APC, so he should remain there. I don't understand. Stephanie says, and who are you exactly? That PO should dance to your whims and caprices. Are you God? Do you know it all? Do you know what becomes of you tomorrow? How dare you impose your will on anyone? With these comments, I'm happy your path separated. Like, do you get? He left where you told him not to leave. Why? Who are you to tell him not to leave? At Valid 24 says, Datti, you are not in any position to dictate for Obi where he should move to and where he shouldn't move to. What would Obi still be doing in Labour Party with the APC bought Aburi there? Do you get? Apampa, Arabambi, all of them are working for APC, so why would he remain there? Are you the only person in Nigeria who hasn't realized that LP has become an extension of APC, or were you also expecting Obi to have remained in ADC with his nostalgic outcome of Atiku's maneuvers? Obi is the one who made Nigerians to know you in politics in year 2023, and you couldn't even deliver your votes. So what is it? 3,000 votes. Can you imagine? I beg. Osaz says, but I wonder why some politicians will leave their comments on the poor state of the nation and face with Obi matter. Like, I don't get it. Somebody would even do media pally, and the only thing he'll be talking about in that media pally is Peter Obi. Some people will do show. It's only Peter Obi they want to talk about. Like, what's the problem? What's the problem? I beg. Chamberlain says, hey Nigerians, please don't be quick to condemn that he's a fine gentleman. Yes, he's fine, but I don't think he's that sensible like we thought. And always supported Obi, but since Obi is no longer available for him to pair with, he's considering Amaechi. No doubt his first choice remains Obi. And he has a lot of respect for him, so please be kind to him in your comments. He's a good man. He's a good man indeed. I beg. Engineer Prosper says, so you are the one who decides where Peter Obi stays. Don't be smart. Ugele says that should be checked though. Mental health is not a joke. Unfortunately, this month is mental health awareness month. So it's okay. Lana Shinedi says you have your way already. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinion. Let's mobilize to ensure a free, fair, and credible election process come 2027. Shabu says Okapako, na bitterness dey worry you. True, Stephen says, did Peter Obi look like your son or your driver? That you will tell him where to go and not. Obi gave you relevance because you're unknown before 2023 elections. Larry Menike says, you want to run with Amaechi, you should stop talking too much. It should can't work if he has his way. He said if he has his way, but he doesn't have his way. So I don't know for him. Aruna says, Joe Garolo's noise is only on social media platforms. Since you parted with Peter Obi, you appear rudderless. Now, which way will you have to give Amaechi the opportunity to contest presidential elections as far as 2027 general election is concerned? Unless you want to withdraw the tickets given to Mr. Donald Duke in your party, PLP, since we heard from the grapevine, ADC may be cutting him for VP. That's if Amaechi is interested in contesting another platform apart from ADC else. Face your own. Bina says you don't have what it takes to talk about Peter Obi. Please stop and have peace. Antonio now says, why is this weight loss Datti, who could not even win his polling booth in Zaria in the 2023 election, be making noise about Obi? It was useless to their joint ticket in that he couldn't win a senatorial zone for LP. Mind him. Peter says frustration and regret now as the face in Nigerian politics. Chibu says, by now I have come to realize that he don't have a job or anything reasonable doing. So he had self-employed himself to watch over Peter Obi. Both is wrong and right. It's a pity, Baba. Shame. Success Money says, when did you start controlling people? All this noise is because he left you and chose Kokwanso, a man more responsible and more matured than you. Uchenna says, Baba Ahmed, you are a bandit. Stanley says, then we go soon buy this woman. Otu Adelia says, nonsense. I began to suspect Ahmed Datti's attitude over his Excellency Peter Obi's political journey. Now, wow. Chukwudi says, Peter Obi saw in advance and decided to dump you. After you didn't contribute anything, did you even win your polling unit? No, you did not. 3,000. Mario says, so you mean you should have stayed back in LP? No, he was hoping that he would stay back in LP, not ADC. Don't force me to believe that you have derailed. Obviously. Christopher said this man is noisy now because Obi upgraded him to be known by Nigerians. You should be grateful to Obi, I'm telling you, because nobody said it before. Instead of making noise as if he is to dictate the pace, he should allow Obi to concentrate, I beg. Beg, let's hear what. If truly this message is coming from Datti, then he needs to retrieve his steps immediately, else he will be humiliated as a result of what he cost himself. John says, living is not bad. Nigerians are tired of following parties. Amaechi is more qualified than Atiku. And this one, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.